What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jackson. I'm in the bathroom, and it just occurred to me that I didn't start the vlog yet today. Power's here, and today is Sunday, and it's like 4:45. I've honestly just been chilling. Haven't done anything really. I'm about to get in the shower because SummerSlam Night 2 is tonight, and I want to shower before it happens so I don't gotta worry about trying to take a shower after, so I can just, go to bed when it's over, because let's be real, it'll probably end at about 10 or 11. It'll probably end at like 10, and then I'll want to go to sleep because I have to work tomorrow, so just gonna hop in the shower now and get that over with. So yeah, but with that being said, I really don't got a whole lot. Like I said, I've just been really lazy today. Probably gonna continue to be lazy today, and that's really all I got. So with that being said, I will pick this up here in a little bit. Alrighty guys, currently sitting here watching night 2 of SummerSlam. First two matches have already happened. Opening match was the Naomi, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky match for the Women's World Championship. Match was a banger. Naomi won, cheated because she was a heel. Fits her character perfectly. Loved it. Second match was the TLC match, which is all the SmackDown tag teams, 6 of them. It was crazy. There was like a table spot every 2 minutes, it felt like. All the teams went through like ladders and shit. And Johnny Gargano's wife, Candice LeRae, came out. She went through a ladder. That shit was fucking crazy. It was an insane match. And the Wyatt Six retained their titles by grabbing them from the top, climbed the ladder, and did their thing. I'm trying to explain this, which is like, if you don't watch wrestling, you're going to have to Google what a TLC match is. A ladder match. Because basically, a ladder match is when you got to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or the Money in the Bank contract, whatever. When it's hanging above the ring, you got to get that. You got to climb a ladder and get it. A TLC match is basically the same thing, but you add tables and chairs to it. And you just get madness, and that's what we just got. And I was at the point towards the end there, I didn't even care who won. Going in, I wanted Fraxium because I love those guys, but I knew that wasn't gonna happen. But like towards the end, I was like, I don't even care who wins. This has been a great match. I know obviously the Wyatt Six, Fraxium, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, Ray Phoenix, and Andrade, and the other team was the Street Profits. So one hell of a match. The next match coming up is Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out why they put all the bangers on night 2. Could have put some of these on night 1, space it out a little better, but it is what it is. Hopefully this next match is good. Hopefully the rest of the show is good. Alrighty guys, so SummerSlam is officially over. Night 2 blew night 1 out of the water. Wasn't even close. Night 1 was good, but night 2 was even better. All the matches were great. Except for the steel cage match between Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. It wasn't a bad match. I just hated how it ended. Put a sour taste in my mouth, but it is what it is. But all the other matches were good. Becky versus Lyra was good. Ending I thought was pretty good. Bayley didn't actually turn heel, but she cost Lyra on accident. And obviously the steel cage match I just talked about. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles was a fun match. And the main event was the John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. And that was one of the best matches I've ever seen in my life. Just constant chaos from the bell. John Cena back to being a good guy, and Cody Rhodes won the title. Only title change of night too, which was kind of crazy, but overall it was a very good show. Like I said, every match was good. I don't know what my favorite was. For the longest time, it was the TLC match, but I think by the end of the night, my favorite was the main event, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. It was a phenomenal match. And then at the end, Brock fucking Lesnar returned. And like, when I watch wrestling, I don't really, like, if I'm by myself, I don't go super crazy about things. So like when he returned, I was literally sitting, I wasn't sitting here, I was sitting on my chair, but I was just kind of like just couldn't believe it. Like, that was the last thing I expected to happen tonight. I thought maybe a Cody Rhodes heel turn. Cody Rhodes did show signs of being a heel, but he's not a heel yet. I feel like soon, though, that could happen. And then it was, like I said, it was just awesome. He came out, walked around the ring, got in the ring, gave John Cena an F5. That's probably going to be the Saudi Arabia match, if I had to guess. So, yeah. Overall, phenomenal show. Really happy with how everything turned out. And I was, like I said, I was really not expecting Brock Lesnar to come out. And then just now, something super funny happened. So I walked out into the living room to grab a water, because obviously you got to go through the living room to get to the kitchen. And Jacob is in there watching Big Daddy, which is Adam Sandler movie. And I just gave the comment, like, great fucking movie, one of my favorites. And then Xavier came out of the room thinking we were talking to him. And then he was like, "Did I order food?" And he looked at his boss, like, "Fuck, it's been 45 minutes. So we ran to the door, and sure enough, he had Culver sitting on the front porch for probably a good 20 minutes. Because, like, if 45 minutes ago, it probably took about 20 to get here. Yeah. That was crazy. He's in there playing video games on his PC, so obviously he got locked in. That shit was funny. That was that was crazy. I could say with confidence I've never had that happen to me. So yeah. I don't know. You guys could probably hear Xavier in there. He's being really loud right now. But yeah. But honestly, I don't really got a whole lot. I'm just trying to yap a little bit because today's vlog was kind of shitty. I didn't do anything. I wanted to do laundry today, but it didn't happen. So it looks like that's going to turn into a next week thing, probably. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know yet. But this week at work is going to be hell. I just know it, because our night shift has to do a training class all week. So our numbers are definitely about to suffer. So that's awesome. And it's a real unfortunate problem, because my great uncle's funeral is on Friday, and like it starts at 2, but the memoriam thing, or whatever the hell it's called, said that it's from 2 to 6 is like the visitation period, and the actual service is at 6. So I'm maybe thinking I can just leave straight from work, maybe change at work, and then leave and go straight there. Thinking maybe that's a possibility. If I don't have to be there right at 2, then that'll be a possibility. But if I do have to be there right at 2, I'm going to have to try and get the day off. But I think that's going to be challenging, because my manager already said if you are going to miss work this upcoming week, you better have a doctor's note. And, you know, I don't know if my great uncle's funeral in the company's eyes is good enough reason to miss work. So we'll see. But like I said, if the visitation period, you can just show up to it anytime as long as you're there for the actual service at 6. I think I'll be able to just leave work and then go straight there and then be there for the service. But I'll probably have to cut out of there relatively soon after the service is over, because I get to work on Saturday this week. At least, probably. I don't know. I might try to finesse my way out of it, but more than likely I'm going to have to, because I usually work once a month on Saturdays, and that's what that's when my work is mandated. Not everyone does it, but that's what the mandatory thing is in my luck. If I didn't do it, I'd be the one that got in trouble. So I'm gonna more than likely be going in on Saturday, but I'm gonna try to maybe get out of it. We'll see. But yeah, I really don't got a whole lot other than that though. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, turn on the notifications so you don't miss a vlog, and follow them in the description box. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.